everybody, I'm Merisu the Art Sheep, and thank you so much for checking out today's video. And today is my birthday! Yay! So because of that, I usually do something from one of my favorite things, be it anime, video game, TV show, movie, etc. So last year I ended up drawing Anastasia from the movie Anastasia, and that movie holds a very near and dear place in my heart. And that is simply because it is one of my favorite movies of all time, right next to The Little Mermaid and Dumbo and Penny Serenade and In This Is Our Life. So yeah, it's right on top of my favorite movies of all time, period. And also, it came out in the same year I was born, in 1997, and only a month apart, not even a full month. It came out, I think, in November 12th or somewhere around then. And so, all that, it really is something that I really do enjoy. And last year I ended up drawing this really big piece for its 25th anniversary, since we were both turning 25 that year, which means I'm turning 26 this year. Oosh. But I really was proud of that piece, and to this day I still do like it. It's got some problems with it here and there, but I still am very pleased, and I like how it turned out. And I still have the canvas art that I made of it hanging up on my wall right next to my Little Mermaid canvas art, which I got from the Disney store. So I think it's fitting. But anyway, so for this year, I was actually going to draw my favorite anime. Which, for those who do not know, my favorite animes are Tales of the Abyss and GOSICK. Those are my favorite animes of all time, period. Well, and also Romeo x Juliet. Wait. Did I put Romeo x Juliet above GOSICK? I don't know, it's one of those three, but those are animes that I like the most. But unlike Romeo x Juliet and Tales of the Abyss, GOSICK, I was really in the mood to draw. However, I didn't have enough time to actually draw what I wanted to draw of GOSICK because I just got back from vacation. I had a lot of fun. So because of that, though, I didn't have time to do that, so I decided to put the GOSICK drawing on hold and just draw Anastasia again. Why not? We'll do it again. We're doing it again. Only this time I'm just going to draw a really simple chibi, because whereas last year I had like pretty much 5 years to think of what I was going to draw, and then a couple of months to pre-plan and then work on the project. This year I had about 5 seconds, so yeah, just a little bit of a difference in time. Just a wee, not that much. So yeah, just a simple chibi of Anastasia in her Once Upon December dress, curtsying while standing on the music box. And I was actually going to draw the music box from scratch, but I wasn't able to even do that. You'll see what I do and eventually, but yeah, it just wasn't working out. So yeah, we had to really slim this drawing down from what I envisioned. I was actually going to draw Pooka, the dog, too, but I didn't have time for him at all, so Pooka, you're out. Sorry, boy. So just drew Anastasia. Last year I ended up drawing kind of like a combination between the two dresses, of her Once Upon December dress and her coronation dress. I know it's not a coronation, but that's just what I call it. And I really did like it, but this year I just wanted to flat out draw the Once Upon December dress because I thought it would look really cute in the chibi style, and it was. I was right about it, and even though this drawing was very rushed, I'm very happy with how it turned out. It looks really cute. I'm very pleased of how I actually accomplished Anastasia's expression, her hair, the pose, and such. And I based the chibi style, I was kind of going for a little bit more of a glossy, smooth style, similar to what Nekarina does with her glossy, smooth chibis. I really do like how they look kind of like a sticker. So yeah, that's kind of what I was going for. Added a little bit more things to make it my own unique style, of course. Changing some things up here and there of how I would like to do them. Added a whole bunch of glitter and such. And yeah, I gotta say, like I said, I was really proud of how this drawing turned out, and like I said, it was really in a rush. Just got back from vacation. We went down to Missouri, Silver Dollar City, Branson, and had a blast there. And I found out that I'm one of those people who go on vacation and just buys clothing. And I don't mean like clothing as in like it's got like, you know, amusement park logos on it, or maybe something that's got decorations. No, just a simple belt and a simple pair of pants. The belt came from Walmart and the pants came from Old Navy because I needed them. And that's pretty much all I bought. Except for I did actually buy like a deck of playing cards from every single place that I went. So yeah, I ended up getting that too. And I ended up getting like quite a bit. I ended up getting a Galaxy themed one. No, a Cyberpunk themed one. Not the anime, just the style. And a deck of cats and a Lucy one and a Batman one, and 3 that were based off of the gas stations and state of Missouri. So, yeah, nothing really special. But anyway, back to the drawing. I need to talk about the drawing. Like I said, I went for a more glossy, smooth style, a lot less painted than what I did last time I drew Anastasia. I've actually drawn Anastasia now 3 times digitally. Once was, well, actually I was going to draw her one time a long time ago. Never finished that drawing. No one's ever seen it and no one ever will. And then I drew, the big drawing. And before that I drew some like sketches. Well, actually it was technically after I drew the big drawing, but everyone saw the sketches first, because I didn't publish the big drawing until my birthday. So, yeah. I think for the birthday before that, I ended up drawing Kalila from the manga series Kalila Princess. So, yeah, I'm definitely going to keep this theme of just drawing things that I like from my most favorite mediums, because it gives me a chance to really make something nice and special for the occasion. So yeah, like I said, I was going to draw the music box, and I was going to do it completely by scratch again, but that wasn't going to happen. So in the end, I traced it. It's mine. I have the right to trace it. I have the right. If you want to see how I drew it the first time, go watch the Speedpaint from last year. But, yeah. I didn't have time to draw it again. Like, I am literally finishing editing this video on my birthday as I speak, and hopefully I can get the video published before my birthday ends. I'm actually even recording my audio in a different place, which is why it kind of sounds a little different. So, yeah, that's gonna be my birthday plans, just editing this video, and maybe I'll watch the original Anastasia. I ended up watching the Broadway play again. I have a recording of it that is on YouTube that someone published, and really do enjoy it. Still haven't seen it in theaters yet, probably won't, because the original cast is retired and not active anymore, so that's a shame. But I do love the recording, so I'm glad I at least have that I was able to see even that version. And I noticed a few more details, little extra things. One thing that I actually did notice the first time I watched it, but I didn't say it in my last Anastasia video, is for the grandmother's song of Once Upon December. I think the people who made the Broadway show, they either didn't care or they forgot that the grandmother's version of Once Upon December is different from the actual Once Upon December. Lyrics change because Anastasia can't remember it. She can just remember the melody. So I think they forgot. I don't remember the lyrics to the grandmother's version. It's been a while since I've seen the movie, like literally I think last year on my birthday. So I don't quite remember. I remember the version to the regular version, but nobody wants to hear me saying that. Also, another thing that I noticed is that for the longest time, I always thought Anastasia was kind of a redhead, or maybe like an auburn. But no, apparently, according to the history book, she was a blonde. So because of that, I thought the play actually got it wrong by making her a blonde, but no, they actually got it right. What? You mean the movie was a sorceress and a talking bat? Wasn't historically accurate? Okay, I knew that the Anastasia movie wasn't historically accurate, but I thought they would have at least gotten her hair right. And because of that, I got a little disillusioned, and I'm not happy with that. I wanted Anastasia to have reddish hair, because I like it. It's a pretty color. I actually always wanted to dye my hair bright red, not because of Anastasia, but because of Ariel. And yeah, that's been always the color that I wanted to dye my hair, but I don't think I'll ever be able to do that. Anyway, I'm still drawing the music box. Even for tracing it, it still took me about 2 hours, maybe an hour and a half. While I was doing it, in addition to watching the play, I was also watching Twilight, because all of those movies are free on YouTube right now as I speak, and those are so bad. But they're so funny. They make me laugh even when I'm watching it alone. Like, Twilight is a peak. 3 out of 10 on the sheep scale, which that's like, or is it 4? I don't know. I don't know how, I gotta look at my sheep scale again, but I think it's a 4 or a 3. Basically, it's practically so bad it's good. Like, I don't consider like so bad it's good like the best thing that I've ever seen that's so bad it's so good, but it definitely is up there. It definitely made me laugh. Anyway, I want to talk more about the drawing, but like I said, mostly I'm just doing the music box. I actually had to do a little bit more work than I thought was the music box, because some of the details I couldn't see because they were covered up by the characters and the train. And I actually had the PSD file of that for the longest time. No, the clip file. And I ended up deleting it because I thought I wouldn't need it. Technically, I was kind of right, because I didn't think I would end up doing this. So, yeah, that's a little bit of a bummer, because if I did have it, I would have been able to save myself from trouble. And I always hate working on something and, you know, you put a lot of effort into making the details and then just to find out that it's going to be covered up by something. Sure hope that doesn't happen this time. It did. Okay, I did my best to try to keep the music box showing as much as possible, because I worked really hard on those details. Even though it was traced from the first time, it was still hard. So I wanted those details to show off. But there's just no way you can show everything. I mean, Anastasia's just going to be standing right on top of it. So yeah, some of it just wasn't going to happen. But I really do like the music box, and I wanted the details to show through. And, yeah, still wish I owned a music box like that. Still don't. I do own a necklace, which my grandmother bought me last year for my birthday. So, thank you for that, Grammy. But that's all I have. I want the music box. They actually sell a music box from the Broadway play, but it's not the same. It's not remotely the same. I think it's, like, blue. And, instead of her parents, it's got, like, Dimitri and Anastasia. And it's pretty. It's nice, but it's not what I wanted. But, oh well. I'll just have to live vicariously through my drawing. And, yeah. I don't really know what I'm doing with all those gears and stuff, honestly. I just kind of like, it's like, I do what I do with everything. I just half-ass it. Like, literally. I just uploaded Revolution full color, and I was just going by the seat of my pants. I had no plan for that. Like, for real. One of these days I'm gonna go through my process and kind of show it. And for my process, I mean lack thereof of process. I got no process at all. I got no processing power in my brain at all. And it shows through with everything. I just, thank you, Lord Jesus. Because of you, I'm able to get through my life and manage what I do. Without that, I'd be royally screwed. So royally screwed. And I think the biggest, hardest thing I actually had was the music box this time, is I wanted to get the colors looking right, but I wanted to make them a little bit more vivid than the last time, because if it was too dull, then it would just kind of be bland, and it wouldn't really pop and match the glossy, shiny coloring style that I was going for this version. And I didn't want that, so made it a little bit more sparkly, a little bit more vivid here and there. I actually think I forgot some of the details around the rim, right where the swan is. Yeah, so sorry about that. Not sorry about swans, though. Swans are evil. They're vicious. Don't go near swans, kids. They'll eat you. Like, right up there, right next to pelicans. They're evil. But, trying to figure out what to talk about as my brain spins out of control. Is this what it's like being 26? Probably. I don't feel any different. I don't feel any different at all. Oh, yeah. Now I remember what I was going to say. Might as well talk a little bit more about the movie and the Broadway play, because I'm just doing the same thing over and over again. That's the problem with doing these voiceovers. That's another thing I take by the seat of the pants. Voiceovers. Like, I don't write a script. I just talk out of my butt. And some people might find it entertaining, I think. I don't know. But with the Broadway play, that was another thing that I noticed this time around that I didn't notice the first time. I think I saw it, like, I've watched the video twice last year. Maybe, I think it was actually more like 1.5. And what I noticed this year, oh, my mind's going blank, don't lose my train of thought, don't lose my train of thought, don't lose my train of thought, don't lose my train of thought. Oh, yeah, what I noticed, this year, oh no, it's gone. It's totally gone. Sorry about that, folks. I lost my train of thought. I don't know what I was gonna say. Something I noticed. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Let's get back to drawing. So anyway, now I'm coloring Anastasia. And I had a lot of fun doing this. I have a lot of fun just coloring chibis just in general. They turn out very nice, very smooth and sparkly, and they're relatively easy for me to draw. Another chibi that I drew that I was really happy with was Cardia and Lupin from Code Realized. It's probably one of my favorite Automa games of all time. So that was really fun to draw. Oh, I remember now. Another thing that I noticed about the play this time is that they actually had the musical score. It was just for a few seconds of where they play the song, what's it called? The song at the end of the credits. The song at the end, at the beginning. You'd think was how much of a fan I am of this movie, which I am. I remember more of the things, but like I said, my brain's not home today. But no, they played a little bit of the score from at the beginning, and yeah, all that brain power just to remember that one little detail. You probably thought I had some big secret to say, some big revelation. It's just that. No, yeah, but that was just something I like. I like how they included little like musical score elements of the songs that they didn't even include, and for all the songs, I really do like all of them. I love all of the ones in the original movie, but even for the Broadway play, I love all of them, and even some that I wasn't that fond of before, which was like Lands of Yesterday. I actually really do like that one a lot now. So now the only one I pretty much don't like that much, and I still haven't got warmed up to it, is Still. If you've seen the album, you know which one I'm talking about. It's a song that Gleb sings. It's the second one he sings, and I don't like that one as much. Well, second one on the album. On the play, there's a few reprises that did not make it onto the album, and yeah, so outside of that song, I love all of them. Quartet of the Ballet is still my favorite, and that's actually my most played song on my music player, even to this day, 1 year later, right next to Lord You're Holy by Eddie James and Kickback by Kenshin Yozu. So yeah, that really describes my personality. Anyway, with that, we've come to the end, and if you're wondering why the drawing looks different, is because I did the background off screen because I was running out of time to record this, and I had a deadline to make, so because of that I wasn't able to record it. But other than that, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you liked it, you can do all the YouTube things: commenting, liking, sharing, subscribing, and if you didn't, hey, thanks for watching this far anyway. And if you want to wish me a happy birthday, feel free to do so in the comment section below. Until then, I will be going, and hopefully I will be back with another video real soon. Until then, bye! Das Vidanya! Oh, brother. Oh man, I messed up.